Do you feel like a toxic person is trying to break you and you're thinking, it's just not fair, I haven't done anything wrong, why is this happening to me? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how narcissists break good people like you. And I'm going to be giving you some real tips and strategies on how to counter that, how to fight back, how to become the most powerful version of yourself. So you're going to want to stick around. Hey, I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm an attorney. I'm also a narcissist negotiation expert. I'm also the author of the best-selling book, Slay the Bully. And I'm here to help you with tips, resources, strategies, tactics, everything that you need to take back your life, live in peace, live in joy, passion, prosperity, all the things that you deserve in this life. All right, so today we're going to be talking about how narcissists break good people. How does it happen? I picked this topic because I've seen firsthand how deeply narcissists impact people, both in my work as an attorney, my work as a high conflict negotiation coach and certifying coaches, and working with people in companies, corporations, all walks of life. And I know you guys have asked me several times, like, why can't I leave? What's wrong with me? Why do I keep going back? It's just not fair. How do they get away with this? These are so many questions that I hear from really good people, decent people, kind people, good-hearted people, and they wrestle with these when they're caught and being strangled in the narcissist web of manipulation. So if this resonates with you, stick around because we're breaking it all down today. And before we dive in, if you're new, make sure you hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss any more insights like this. And if you want something that's really going to help you and empower you, grab my free phrases for disarming narcissists at disarmthenarc.com. Those powerful tools are super helpful in helping you reclaim your power immediately by knowing exactly what to say and how to say it. Let's get into it. You can get that at disarmthenarc.com. What is trauma bonding and why does it feel like you're trapped? So trauma bonding happens when somebody who's abusive creates a cycle of emotional highs and then lows, and that's what keeps you hooked. It's a toxic cocktail of love bombing, devaluation, and manipulation, and it messes with your brain chemistry. It actually causes dopamine levels to be super high and then cortisol levels to be super high too, which is your stress hormone. And then you end up craving that hit of dopamine so that you can feel good again, you can feel better again. It's the highs and the lows that causes an actual physiological addiction to them. So think about it. 1 minute they're showering you with praise, affection, promises, you're the most amazing, incredible, whatever. And then the next minute they're cruel beyond measure, dismissive, downright abusive, vicious, cruel. And that's when you think, oh, that's it, I'm out of here, I'm leaving. And so you start to leave, and then suddenly they flip that switch again, love bombing you into believing things are going to be better. They live on hope. They thrive on hope. An example might be that you're exhausted and you're ready to leave after weeks or even months of criticism, gaslighting, who knows. Then out of nowhere, they show up with flowers. They tell you they can't live without you, and they promise they'll change. Your brain craves that relief so badly that you start to believe in them. So if you've ever experienced this, let me know in the comments. Just put I have in the comments, and then I want to know what you've also experienced. I guarantee that you're not alone, and sharing your story is definitely going to help others, and it'll help you too. Why do decent people get hooked? So if you're a kind, empathetic person, compassionate, big heart, you want to give as much as you can, that's going to be the type of person who's vulnerable to trauma bonding, especially if you've had trauma in your past history where you haven't felt whole, you haven't felt complete, and you're hoping that this person is going to fill that void for you because they come in so big, so bold, so great. And these traits cause you to be vulnerable because they look for people who are compassionate, loyal, dedicated, who want to love, who want to help, who just give and give and give. And that's exactly what the narcissist exploits. So if you are a person who believes in never giving up and giving people second chances, the narcissist is going to use this to their advantage, apologizing just enough to keep you hopeful. And they'll say things like, I know I messed up, but you're the only one who understands me. And if you're a natural problem solver, the narcissist becomes dependent on you fixing, helping, doing for them. And then if things don't go their way, then they blame it on you. And then you end up a lot of times, saying, well, you know what, they had a terrible childhood, they're having a stressful week, because they'll actually say all of these things. And then they'll also blame you. And you think, you know what, if I can just be better, if I can just help them through this, if I can just show them, then things will get better. They'll see, they'll acknowledge, they'll understand, they'll appreciate. Here's the truth. They don't. They're not going to help you. They're not going to acknowledge you. They're not going to appreciate you. They're not going to see all the things that you've done. It's just entitlement. That's just the price for being in their space. They're masters at making you believe that you're going to help them, that you're going to save them, that you're going to be appreciated, but then you never do. It never comes. So one of the cruelest effects of the trauma bonding is how it makes you doubt yourself. You start thinking, you know what, if I could just communicate better, if I could just be less emotional, if I just try harder, then they'll see and they'll treat me differently. And meanwhile, the narcissist is over here just reinforcing this belief by saying things like, you're too sensitive, you didn't help me, you're not communicating, you're not paying enough attention to me, you're the reason I act this way. This cycle leaves you feeling responsible for their behavior, even though it's not your fault. And if this is hitting home for you, let me know in the comments. And I want to know if you've ever found yourself in a place where you're taking on the blame or the guilt for someone else's mistreatment.
Narcissists have a confession to make, and that is that they are way more afraid of you than you are of them, especially in court cases, mediation cases, or any kind of cases where you have to negotiate with them. But you know what? I have a confession to make too. I'm sick and tired of these people bullying you and making you feel exhausted and paying way too much in attorney's fees and dragging you through the mud. My name is Rebecca Zung, and I'm an attorney. I've been recognized by U.S. News as one of the best lawyers in America. And in fact, I was so sick and tired of these people bullying you that I started studying narcissism so that I could beat them in the courtroom. And now I'm here to make the case so that you can win too. I developed a 4-part proven blueprint that has helped tens of thousands of people take back their freedom, win, and get back their power. And now I'm sharing it with you in a special live event, Outsmart the Narcissist, the 4-part proven plan to take back your power. 4 simple steps, 1 free live event, 1 free hour of your life. That's what stands between you being in hell and you being free. Join me, click the link for Outsmart the Narcissist, the 4-step proven plan to take back your power. Just click the link and let's go.
Trauma bonding doesn't just mess with your mind. It takes its toll on your body too. It takes its toll on you physically. So if you feel like you're constantly on edge or you're walking on eggshells, this chronic stress can lead to anxiety, depression, and even physical symptoms like headaches, stomach problems, insomnia. You feel emotionally drained, unable to enjoy things that you once loved because you're so consumed by the relationship. One client told me that she was like slowly disappearing after years of trauma bonding with her narcissistic partner. Does that sound familiar to you? If it does, know this: you're not disappearing. You're still there. The true you is still there. It's inside of you. She's there. He's there. Whoever it is. And you can reclaim yourself. That's the whisper. That's what has you here right now today watching me. And if you want more help, go join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. That will help you also. How do you break the bond? Breaking free from trauma bonding starts with awareness. Just like you're here right now, you can't fight a battle that you don't even know exists or you don't understand. And that's why knowledge is your greatest weapon. Recognize that this is not love, it's manipulation. A healthy relationship doesn't leave you feeling confused, exhausted, drained, trapped, feeling bad about yourself. Start setting boundaries. Use neutral, non-emotional responses. So phrases from my Disarm the Narc phrases, you can go to disarmthenarc.com and get them. But things like, I hear you. I understand that that's what you think. I agree that that's your opinion. Thanks for the feedback. Things like that that are just sort of like neutral and keep their thing on their side where it belongs. Healing is it's a journey, and every step forward, sometimes you're taking a step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, maybe it's 2 steps back. But here's how to start. One of my clients who used my SLAY framework, which stands for strategy, leverage, anticipate, and you, to escape her toxic marriage, what she did was start documenting everything. And then you can build leverage using my Magic Leverage AI and create an exit strategy. How do you do that? You do that from finding patterns, summaries, timelines, using the statutes. And today she is thriving, and so can you. Think about this. How do you want your life to look? So write that down, journal that. That's the way you start to get unstuck from this cycle. And take a moment every single day to visualize that, lean into it, journal about it. What does that feel like for you? What does that life feel like for you? Get super specific about it and let me know in the comments what your dream life is. I'd love to hear about that vision that you have for your life that you deserve. When I first launched my store at shop.rebeccazung.com, I needed a simple way to manage online and in-store sales. Shopify Point of Sale made it seamless. Shopify POS connects everything online and in-store into one system. Customers shop how they want, and my team always has the tools to get the sale done. It's proven to work. Shopify POS users see a 22% better total cost of ownership and an 8.9% sales boost on average. Want more? Check out shopify.com/negotiate, all lowercase, shopify.com/negotiate. The other video that I want you to watch is how your body warns you about the narcissist, how your body warns you about the narcissist. It's a really good video that goes along with this one. Just know that you have the strength to break free. You're not alone. You're not powerless. The fact that you're here right now watching this video means that you've already taken the first step toward reclaiming your life. If this video resonated with you, I want you to give it a thumbs up. I want you to share it with somebody who needs to hear it. And make sure that you've subscribed and hit that bell for more content like this. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. Let me know in the comments what's one small step that you can take today to prioritize your healing. I'm here to cheer you on every step of the way. And until next time, you're stronger than you know, and your best life is waiting for you right on the other side of this. Keep thriving and know that you've got this. And I'll see you in the next video.